Alright, YouTubers, this is a turkey breast roast. It is mostly thawed. I have cooked one of these before, but I'm going to do it again in the NuWave oven. This little butter ball is 3 pounds. Okay, so the turkey breast is in there. So we're going to start with cook time, 30 minutes. We'll start it. And as you can see, it fits in there. Not a lot of extra space, but it fits. So we're going to cook this turkey breast. Come on back, YouTubers. So the card tells you for thawed 12 minutes a pound. But I find that NuWave is usually pretty optimistic with how quick things cook. I don't know if the full-size one is different, but in the mini I found that I add some time to it. So I'm going to do the first side for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it. And there's 15 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and flip it. I don't know if you can see or not, but it's browning it. It's browning it a bit. And this was the Cajun. At this point, I haven't added anything to it. Whoa. I almost made cat food, didn't I? I'm going to put it back on there, and we're going to let it cook the other 15 minutes. So that'll put us at a half an hour. And again, I usually add a little bit, and I definitely don't like it undercooked. So if you make this for yourself, you know, you can go by what NuWave says at 36 minutes, but for me, it's just not good enough. So I'll end up doing it at least 45 minutes, probably a bit longer. All right, come on back. And with that, we're gonna make some carrots and put some Creole seasoning, because I'm on a Creole seasoning kick. I think it's great with vegetables too. This is a quick meal. With that, we're going to put some garlic powder. Not salt, just powder. A little bit. And then we'll have that to go with the NuWave cooked turkey. I've said before, from when I first got it, I used it once, and after that, every single time, I put aluminum foil on it. Makes the cleanup of the bottom easier. I also spray the grill itself with Pam. That helps a lot, makes cleanup a lot easier. Alright, so that's a half an hour. And it's gonna need a bit more. I'm gonna put a little accent on it. It's already seasoned. It comes seasoned pretty well. I think I've had this one before. But if you don't doctor things a little bit, where's the fun? A little bit of essence of an emerald. Bam. So we're at a half an hour. I got a feeling I'm going to go longer. We're going to do cook time. We're going to do 10 minutes. That's going to put us at 40. Pause this. I rolled it a little bit because it was basically touching. The mini is mini. I think they named it perfectly well. Okay, that gives me a little bit more clearance. We'll start that 10 minutes. The top nice and brown. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes. Again, you got to learn how you like it. The NuWave, especially the mini, is can be a little tricky. Start it up. All right, YouTubers, we're almost there. To me, that's looking darn good. But you got to be safe. So it's very important to make sure it's fully cooked. So we're done. Now we have a thermometer. Turkey should be, what, 165 internal temp. And we are not quite there yet, so I'm going to give it a little, I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. See, I think they're pretty aggressive with what they think. Let's see what we're doing here. I got a second one. We'll see what that does. We're pretty close. And that seems to have made it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let this rest. And then I'm going to do something that I wouldn't always suggest to do. But after I let it rest for a little bit, I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to cook it a little bit more just to be safe. And once, you don't like to cut something open and let the juices drain out, but I think if I let it rest first before I cut it, then I'll be able to check it without ruining it. Alright, so I let that rest a good 10 minutes. Oh, if you can see that looks good. Most of you would probably like that because it's nice and juicy. Like I said, I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. That's me. That's what I like to do. Alright, YouTubers, let's give this a go. Carrots. Good stuff. That works too. Really nice. You can cook anything in a NuWave. The NuWave is awesome. Alright, it doesn't have to be all hamburgers and hot dogs, but they have their place. They're good too. Have a great and wonderful day.